if earthquakes are like tsunamis, you know how tsunamis work? Like the water dissipates.
Yeah.
And then a bunch of water comes in right after,
Right.
you know? So I thought maybe this was like the little, like,
Right.
like gradual build up
like,
of a
big
big earthquake. Yeah. So I was thinking if it shakes again, I'm gonna have to fucking get up. You know what I mean? I have to step outside because we're on the ground level and there's a floor above us. So I don't know.
Yeah. Either way, it's scary.
Yeah. Like,
Terrifying.
there is no good thing to do, really.
Just
you
get
know,
outside.
like
Get outside.
Yeah. Probably the smartest thing to do would be get outside, because that way there's less likely of something collapsing upon you. You know.
Right.
But yeah, man. For a second, I was like, oh, please don't, just don't. You know. And I was thinking about, like, what would my life be if, like, my building went down, you know, like everything is gone. It's just crushed, you know,
gone.
So like, does that mean my car also went down? And because our cars are below a structure, like it's probably more likely that section of the complex will break down just simply because there is no foundation underneath besides some pillars, you know,
which is so scary. Like when you look at it, like when you look at the design out there, I'm like, I don't want to live above that area. Like that would be terrifying.
No.
Like at least this area has like a little bit more of a structure to it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But
it's scary. It's scary how quick and unsettling earthquakes can be. Like, they just come out of nowhere.
They can come out of nowhere. Exactly.
I hate that feeling. Every time an earthquake happens, I'm always just like, it is the most unsettling feeling. And then for at least like 6 hours to 3 or 4 days, depending upon how bad it is, you feel super nervous, or at least I do. I'm just like, can it happen?
Yeah. And I was like, because before we moved to LA, my mom was like, oh, what about earthquakes? You got to be fucking careful, because you guys are going to go under or something, you know, like a fucking tsunami or something. Tsunamis do not occur in this region of the earth, I guess. I think it's because of Hawaii and several other volcanoes, but I don't know. Anyways, what I was realizing when my mom was making a big deal out of it, because she was adamant about me moving out here, but I was like, I have no other options, Mom. Like, what else am I gonna do? So what I was thinking was that there's always gonna be some other state with some other weather conditions that aren't, you know, good. Like in Arizona, there's fucking sandstorms.
Sure.
You know, and the fucking heat, dude. You gotta wear muffins. If you don't put a fucking sunshade on your car, you're gonna have to wear muffins to touch your steering wheel, because it gets that fucking hot. Remember?
Right.
It got so
just the
fucking
heat,
hot.
It melts your car.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Melts your dashboard.
So I was like, I'd much rather take a risk with some earthquakes than to deal with this fucking heat still, you know? Fuck all that.
I think when I'm thinking about like living permanently, I don't know if I want to live so close to a plate tectonic, you know? Like I feel like there's better areas.